Hi, and welcome to Mermaid Song Tarot. This is the reading for Capricorn for the month of February 2023. Hi, and surprise! So I decided to change things up, Capricorn, and for the new year, we're working with a whole new format. I wanted to create a little community and feel like I was really talking to you directly. So instead of seeing the cards like we normally do, you'll see my face. You'll still see the cards. You just won't see the whole spread all laid out because I don't have that set up yet. I hope to eventually. And here we are in my creative space. This is my office/creative wonderland. I do a lot of different things. I'm a bit of a serial crafter. So you'll see the background changing here. We're moving things around. But anyway, welcome. Glad to have you. As always, this is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. You'll want to make sure you check out the other videos of your other signs to see how those work for you and how the energies play out for the month and get a more complete picture. Just take what resonates with you, leave the rest. It's a general reading after all, and not everything is for everyone. That's just the way it is. All right, now I've also restructured the readings a little bit because I felt like we weren't diving in deep enough with the elemental energy readings. So we're going to pull 3 cards for your recent past, 3 cards for the present energy, and then 3 more cards for the future. If we need more cards, we'll pull them. And then we'll also go ahead and do an oracle card at the end. So I hope you enjoy the new format, and please make sure you like, share, comment, and hit the subscribe button. Okay, so, and I cut my finger last night doing some crafts, so I'm not very good shuffling today because my finger won't bend with this band-aid on it. You know, crafting, it can be dangerous. Anyway, I'd like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, and fabulousness. And I would like to ask that the messages be clear and concise for Capricorn and for the highest good for everyone who watches this video now and in the future. Thank you so much. So mote it be. Okay, we need 3 cards for Capricorn for the recent past, please. All right. There's one. I love it when they fly out. That means they're the ones we need. Okay, Capricorn. Your first card is 7 of Swords. So it looks like, Capricorn, that you have had a little bit of a trial in the recent past. This could either be with someone who has been deceitful with you, or some way in which you have been deceiving or fooling yourself. Something where you're not wanting to face up to the truth of something. Or there's a little bit of sneakiness going on. It can be in the realm of relationships, but remember, Swords is all about the way we think and our communications. So this could be a situation where someone was a little bit, they didn't tell you the whole truth, or maybe they bent the truth a little bit, and it's now coming out and you're realizing it. That's in the recent past. Right next to it, we have the 3 of Wands. Now, the 3 of Wands is a card that is about you have chosen your path and you've started to take action, and you're starting to see a little bit of an inkling of what the future is going to bring you, but it's largely uncertain. If you take a look at the picture there, you can see that that land bridge there just kind of ends in midair, and they're actually going to have to take a little bit of a leap of faith. So this is what's been happening for you most recently, definitely in connection with that bit of deceit that's been going on. Could be that you found out some truth and it's caused you to take a whole new direction with your life. This is really great for you, though, because this is the Wheel of Fortune. You are in the right place at the right time, and you are lucky. I always say when this card comes out, go out and buy a lottery ticket, just in case. This is also a card that signifies that there is an end to a particular cycle in your life, Capricorn. So it is possible that there's been an ending in some sort of area, such as it could be a career, it could be a relationship of some kind, it could be just the way that you, since we've got the 7 of Swords here, it could be just something that you have, some way that you've thought about yourself and suddenly you realized, wow, I was really fooling myself. That's not really how it is. It's really this way, and it causes you to change your whole way of thinking, and it ends a big cycle for you. So you've had some interesting things going on. I like it. All right, now let's find out what's going on in the present. Okay. Come on, hands. Ooh, and 2 came out. Good. All right, so we have Knight of Cups. This is nice. Now, the Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight in the tarot. This is the card of romantic love, romantic gestures. This can represent a person who is in love with being in love. They love all of those types of things. This could be a person that is currently in your present, and it's also possible it might be you. But it is somebody who is a little bit not grounded. They're very much in the feels, but they're not super logical, right? If we're talking about a person. This can also be an energy that is happening for you where you're really enjoying being in love or that feeling, right? All right. But it looks like you are, in the current energy, it looks like that you are still looking for some additional emotional fulfillment. The 8 of Cups is all about continuing to move forward and look for that. Cups is the suit of emotions and feelings and our intuition. And the 8 of Cups always signifies they've left behind those cups that you can see there, and they are searching for the 9th and the 10th cup. Now, in tarot, the 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment, and the 10 of Cups is often known as the happy family card. So it's where you're continuing to seek and search for additional, that elusive fulfillment that you're really looking for. And it's something that you feel. It's not something where you're going out and getting, accolades at work because you love the project so much, although that might be it. But it has to do with finding additional satisfaction, right? Could mean also that you're looking for a new love, because I'm going to say with the 7 of Swords here and deceit going on and this 3 of Wands, I can say right now that it's possible that you may have had an ending to a romantic relationship, which has ended a big cycle for you, and now you've got new energy or possibly even a new person coming in. And then to finish this present time span here, we have the Justice card. Now, Justice card is an interesting card because it is what its name is, in that justice is being served, but it's also about, it gives us the connotation of fairness, truth. The Justice card is really a lot about being true to yourself, specifically. The word integrity comes to mind. And the word integrity, from that word comes the word integrous. And integrous is a word that means that you're true to yourself. So are you being integrous? So I'm going to say, Capricorn, that if this is a new relationship coming towards you, it's time to really be yourself. Do not be fake. Do not play games. It's time for the real you to show up, because that's the only way that you're going to get that deeper emotional fulfillment from the 8 of Cups. All right, I'm liking this. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what's coming up for you in February. All right. Okay, 3 of them jumped out. We're also going to take a look at the shadow card here in a minute. All right, so coming up for you in February. Ooh, this is nice. So we have the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is a card that is about an offer of love. It is about newness. It's about a message of love. Pages are always messengers in the tarot. And of course, Cups is about our emotions. So this is going to be a message of some kind. Often it is, someone saying, hey, I'm really into you. So it looks like love might be in the air for you, Capricorn. If it is not actual romantic love, it could be, we can look at it in the manner of it's a new project that you're falling in love with and you're really excited about it. And you might be getting some good news about it. Okay, then we have the Five of Swords. So there's going to be a little bit of a tiff here. Swords, again, is about our thoughts and our communications. Five of Swords, fives are always about instability, change, chaos. And in the Five of Swords, we see someone who's, he's getting ready to have a little bit of a fight. But keep in mind that this is a word fight, right? It's communication. So there might be a little bit of miscommunication. We've got the Page of Cups, which is a message, but then we've got the five right after it. So that indicates to me that there's a little miscommunication of what's happening. So be on the lookout for that. And it could just be, since this is about thoughts as well, it could just be where you're having a little bit of confusion in your brain. This is directly under, so if we look at everything vertically, we've got that Five of Swords directly under the Eight of Cups. So what that says to me is that being really, really clear about what you want is going to be key. Otherwise, you're going to run into a little confusion that we see here in the Five of Swords. All right, and then finally, for February, we've got the Emperor. Now, I find this very interesting because we went from the Knight of Cups, who's like all dreamy and, go with the flow kind of energy. And then we're ending the reading with the Emperor. So what that tells me is you're going to need to get clear on what it is that you want, Capricorn. And then you're going to need to be able to communicate clearly what it is that you want. And then it's going to be time to get down to the nitty-gritty, because the Emperor is an energy that is all about order, organization. The Emperor is an energy of really having everything all in a line. The Emperor is an energy of, excuse me, laws and rules with a purpose. Not just to have laws and rules because we want them, but because there is a definite goal that's that we're working towards. And the Emperor knows that when the rules are in place and they're followed, these are concrete steps that can reach you towards the goal. So, looks like to me, Capricorn, that it's going to be really vital for you to figure out exactly what it is that you're wanting. Now, the energy underlying this reading, the shadow card, as it's often called, is the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is an energy of impetuousness. It is the fire suit. It's about action. It is also about spirituality. But it is the energy of leaping before you look. So this tells me that you're going to want to feel like you want to just jump into something, but you need to be very cautious about that, because the rest of the energy is saying, hey, we know you want to jump into this, but that's not going to be in your best interest. That is not what is going to serve you best and let you have the end result that you want. Whew. All right. That's exciting. I like it. It looks like good things are coming to you. Now let's go ahead and take a look at an oracle card here. This is from the Messages from the Mermaids by Karen K. And your card is Light. She's beautiful. Hey, at Mermaid Song Tarot, we got to have some mermaids, right? So I'm going to look this up and just see what jumps out at me. I love to do readings like that. All right. This says, shine your light for all to see. You're like a lighthouse, and your light can illuminate any dark areas of your light. Excuse me, of your life. This mermaid reminds you to shine your light wherever you go and not to be shy. She reminds you to be aware that light is attractive to others and acts rather like a magnet, drawing others to it like moths to a flame. Sometimes we feel as if our light is missing, but in truth it's always there. Even when we stand in the shadows, the light is there to guide us. Perhaps your inner shadows are being revealed so they can be exposed to the divine light of your soul. It could be the right time to explore shadow work, a shamanic practice. If you feel your light is dimming, it's time for self-care. Nurture yourself with relaxation, meditation, and the healthy nutrition of fresh foods until you feel your energy and light restored. Nice. Okay. I think that has to, I think part of that has to do with that, that deceit card, that Seven of Swords, and feeling like your light is dimming, but it's really not. It's still there, Capricorn, and it's time to shine it. All right. I love this reading for you. I think it's going to be a great month for you. I hope you'll check out the other videos for your moon and rising signs. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when we have more videos ready for you. Thank you very much, and many blessings. Mwah.